what's up? Today I'm going to be giving a review for the Lego Batman movie. Now this is a spin-off of the 2014 Lego movie, so it's kind of set in that same universe, but they don't really give like a lot of shouts out to the other Lego movie, but it is like a spin-off of that particular film. Now this film has like a couple like plot points, like three different like plot points I guess you could say going on with it. You have like Batman or Bruce Wayne himself dealing with being like lonely, he's like alone, he doesn't really have any family, but like Alfred. Then he brings in like an orphan, like Richard or Dick Grayson, Robin, But at the same time, you also have the plot going on with like the Joker himself, like, and the other like super villains of like Gotham City, they are constantly committing like these crimes. Even once like Batman locks them up, they go back and commit these same crimes. So you have this other plot where Batman believes that they should be taken to like the Phantom Zone, which is like Superman's like prison for his supervillains, where he has in prison like General Zod and other like supervillains that he's acquainted with, So Batman believes that he has to do that, like put like the Joker and like other, well, mainly the Joker himself, into like the Phantom Zone. Then you also have like a new commissioner, who is like Barbara Gordon, like Commissioner Gordon's like daughter, James Gordon's daughter, So I thought that was kind of interesting too as well. But you have all these different like plot elements going on with the film itself. But anyway, this will be my review for the Lego Batman movie. First of all, I was surprised that I did enjoy the movie as much as I did, I remember seeing like the Lego movie back in 2014, and I thought that was good, but I'm not like a big Lego fan, I even played some of the games or so on, but I'm not really too big on Lego, so I was actually surprised that I enjoyed it as much as I did, I thought this film was like funny, like humorous, had like a lot of jokes on it, and it had like a lot of little inside, like hidden jokes too. I believe that they were mocking certain things or so on, but anyway, the film deals with the idea that the Joker and like other villains of Gotham City, they are so super and powerful, that Batman has to always lock them up in like Arkham Asylum, so he gets tired of this, and he hears about Superman putting General Zod into like the Phantom Zone, which is like a prison for like supervillains. So he believes that he has to do that for the Joker. He has to break into like the Superman's like headquarters. I forget what this was at. I think this is at the I forget what they call it, what Superman like lives at. Where he goes and see like his father and all them like on the holograms. I forget what they call that. But he decides that he has to break into there, to steal like the Phantom thing. I forget what it's called. Then like they can put the Joker himself inside like the Phantom Zone where all the supervillains are. So that's basically what the major plot point of the film is, But at the same time, you have Bruce Wayne, who has adopted, he didn't know that he was doing it. He actually adopted Richard Grayson, like Dick Grayson, who becomes Robin in the film. So this actually is like him meeting Robin too for the first time in this film as well. But he didn't really mean to adopt Dick Grayson. He just somehow was like forced into it, kind of to a certain extent. I'm not going to touch on what happened, but he was actually like, I guess you could say bribed to adopting Dick Grayson as his son, supposedly son, So you have Alfred here who wants him to like raise up Dick Grayson to be like the perfect son and so on, Then at the same time, you have Commissioner Gordon, James Gordon, who's retiring, so he has to bring in his daughter to become the new commissioner of Gotham City. So I thought that was kind of interesting plot point that they brought on and revealed, that Barbara Gordon, is going to be the new commissioner of Gotham City in this film universe, this particular like Batman universe, as far as the labels go. But other than that, she also becomes like Batgirl like later on in the film, and I thought it was kind of okay how they brought them together, But what's cool about the film too, you get to see all like the super villains of like Batman, so like the Penguin, the Riddler, Mr. Freeze, Catwoman, Scarecrow, Clayface, Bane. There's so many like Killer Croc. It's like tons of them, Yeah, I know I probably missed some of them. You get to see all of them brought into like the world, You also get to see Superman play like a minor role. Now his role wasn't that big, and I thought that was kind of surprised, that his role wasn't that big. But he's there, he does make an appearance, And then other than that, you also have like the idea that Batman himself, he has to deal with being like lonely, He doesn't really have family or friends or anything. Like, he just has like Alfred, and then he brings in like Dick Grayson at one point, and then Barbara Gordon too as well, But other than that, that's all the film is really about. I thought it had some cool like action scenes too as well, And it was more funny. It was funnier than I thought it would be too as well, I found myself actually like laughing a lot, at the film, And I thought the Joker was pretty cool too as well in the film, like the other villains too as well, but the Joker is like a major part of the film, My only problem with it though was that it kind of like, when it got kind of towards the end of the film, it kind of like started dragging to a certain extent, Like the pacing of it kind of like slowed down, It's like they was just keeping it going and going, Like it could have, I feel like it could have ended sooner than that, And it does feel like it was kind of a long film too as well, But you also get to see like other references to like other films like Jerry Maguire, you know, Tom Cruise, like Doctor Who, like the Gremlins and Sauron. Like I think that was Godzilla. I'm not sure, you know. I don't think it was, but it kind of resembled Godzilla, King Kong, other like characters from like other like films and stuff brought into the film, you know, as well, which I thought was kind of strange, you know, that they could bring all these characters in. But it was kind of, you know, cool to see all these different like people from like different like film universes or like comic universes coming to like this film. You know, you also get to hear like a lot of references to like Michael Jackson songs too as well. Like I think Man in the Mirror and so on. You know, like other songs that are like Michael Jackson songs. You know, which I thought was kind of interesting too as well. You know. I thought the performances were cool too. Like you have Will Arnett returning to provide the voice of like Batman, Bruce Wayne. You have Hector Elizondo as Commissioner Gordon. You have Rosario Dawson as Barbara Gordon. You know, you have Michael Sierra as I thought that was interesting as Robin, Dick Grayson, Ray Fiennes as Alfred, you know, and like other actors and actresses too as well. You know, I'm not going to touch on everybody because there's so many in here, you know, that they had in this film, you know. But then I thought the Lego Batman movie, I thought this was pretty cool, you know. I enjoyed. Like I said, if anything, it kind of like dragged towards the end, you know. I thought the ending of it, and the ending was still pretty cool. But I feel like when it was leading to that, I feel like it was kind of like dragging, like the pace of it like went down, you know. It's like it wasn't really like entertaining that much anymore, you know. But then I'll be giving the Lego Batman movie, maybe they're giving this a B. I would recommend it for fans like the Lego the films, or like the Batman films, you know, or like the Batman characters in general, like the universe period, like DC, you know, whatever I recommend for that crowd, you know. So yeah, this is my review for the Lego Batman movie, which I'm giving a B. And I'll catch y'all later.